Hello, I'm Kerry Dyson. Welcome back to the kitchen on my farm in the Pennines. I'm here today to show you another tasty and delicious recipe using just milk. Easter's a great time on the farm with the longer sunnier days and the new additions to the herd, and it's also a great excuse for me to make one of my favourite recipes, which is hot cross buns, and that's what we're going to make together today. I'll show you the ingredients. They are 300 grams of strong white flour, 100 grams of sultanas, raisins, currants, any dried fruit really, 50 grams of melted butter, 50 grams of sugar, 1 beaten egg, a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of mixed ground spice, 1 packet of yeast or 7 grams, the grated zest of an orange and 125 millilitres of semi-skimmed just milk. If any of you are counting calories, the recipe works equally well with the skimmed just milk and it tastes super creamy. First of all, we need to sift the flour, the salt and the spice into the big mixing bowl. Then we add the sugar and the yeast. Give the dry ingredients a good mix together and then make a well in the middle. Pour in your butter, egg and just milk. Work them together with a knife until you've kind of got a bit of a dough going. Then get your hand in and mix it together. And now it's time to add the tasty bits. Pour in your currants or sultanas, and then we need the grated zest of an orange. You need to work the fruit and the zest into the dough. When you're happy the fruit's mixed in, it's now time to knead the dough for 5 minutes on a floured board. Now when you finish kneading, your dough needs to go into a clean grease bowl and cover it with cling film or a clean tea towel. Put it in a warm place to rise for up to an hour, and that leaves me just enough time for a cuppa. Well, the dough's risen beautifully. It seems a shame, but we're going to have to knock the air out of it now. Next, we need to make a sausage shape out of the dough. We're going to chop it into 8 equal sized pieces. Now we're going to shape these into our little bun shapes. Place the buns on a lightly floured tray, cover them with a tea towel and put them in a warm place for 30 minutes to rise for the second time. Now it's time to put the crosses on our hot cross buns. First we're going to brush them with a glaze of beaten eggs. This will make them nice and shiny. Next I'm going to make a paste out of plain flour and water. Stir the flour and water together until you've got a paste that's thin enough to push through a piping bag. Now it needs to be quite a loose paste but not runny. Now it's time to pipe on the crosses, and I don't have a piping bag, but who does? So I just get a freezer bag, pour in my mix. Sometimes it needs a little help with a fork. Ooh. And then get it to the corner of the bag, find the point and snip off a little corner with the scissors. Oops. And then we can pipe our crosses. Now, these need to go back into the oven at 200 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. These need to go onto the wire rack to cool if you're going to toast them later, but I can't wait that long. I'm going to let mine cool just a little and have it buttered with a cup of tea before I go back out onto the farm. I'll see you again next time when I'll be back with some more delicious recipes for you to try using just milk.